Hey there, Miss Hill back with just a few quick tips to try to help tomorrow just go as smooth as possible. I know we had a few little hiccups today, but I was honestly very pleased with getting to see so many students and that so many people were able to log in and log into two different meetings. That's a lot for day one. Okay, so I just wanted to give some tips so that everybody can feel as comfortable as possible with this process because we're all learning together. So, the first and probably most important tip is that we're always going to think of Canvas as our home base. It's where we start and it's where we go if we get confused. So, this Canvas bookmark right up here leads us to this page that I'm already on. And then you go to that tile right there to log in and you'll see your dashboard with all your classes. So I have a master schedule on my page that I think is really helpful for you all. So if you go to that Hill Reading and Social Studies class and you look at this main homepage, if you scroll down just a little bit, you get to the daily schedule. And this is where you can go if you're ever confused about where you should be during the day. It's where you should go. Okay. Because this first meeting, you can tell it's a link right there, that goes to the very first morning meeting of the day. And that's where you're going to come see me and I'm going to take attendance and we're going to check in and all that good stuff before you go to Encore. And then each of these Encore links will be active. And then when you're done with Encore, you go to Math with Miss Q, and there's another Microsoft Teams link. So please come back to this schedule and use these links. I know there was a little bit of confusion today because some kiddos thought that the meeting with me was also the same meeting you would go to with Miss Q. They're actually two separate meetings. So you can either get to them through these links, or if you open this Microsoft Teams bookmark that I made up here that's right next to your Canvas bookmark, that takes you to your Teams grid. And the grid is a little different. It just shows you which classes that you have in Teams and in Canvas. And when you click on any of those classes, like here's mine, the Hill Reading and Social Studies right there. When we click on that, what it does is it takes us to what we call the general feed. So this is where I posted about the meeting, and this meeting is always going to be there and it's always going to be the same. You're always going to go to this meeting to see me. Okay. And above that is your little activity on Seesaw. I can get that to show back up. That would be great. It's being a little... Oh, there we go. So when I go back to that general feed, there we go. That Seesaw assignment that I put up earlier is still there. And I made it a little clearer. I made sure the link worked and I added a few more details. But when you go to Seesaw, you're going to definitely go to this sign up tab, not the login tab. Okay. And when you go to that sign up tab, it gives you the option to sign in with a Google account or to sign up with a Google account. And that's what we want to do because that's going to link directly to your student account. So you click I'm a student and then the sign in with Google. And I can't go any further than this because it recognizes me as a teacher for that class. But once you sign up with your Google account, it'll ask you for a code. And that's the same code that's right here. Okay. And then you'll enter that and it'll attach you to my class and you'll see a few tabs. One tab says journal, one tab says activities. And the activities that I have for you guys are under the activities tab. So if you're feeling like you're wanting to do more schoolwork tonight, you can try those out and that's fine. If you're kind of done for the day, that's okay too. But I wanted to make sure everybody knew how to get onto that Seesaw account. Okay, so let's review our tips. Tip number one: start on your home base with this schedule. I will not steer you wrong. I will make sure you get where you're going at the right time. This schedule is your friend. Tip number two is within Teams. If you want to go a different way, you can always go through the grid, and that's from your bookmark. Last tip was about Seesaw, just getting logged in. Okay, so if you have any issues, please, please, please feel free to reach out. And I look forward to seeing you all in the morning. Have a great night. Bye.